presidential and governorship election. I beg your pardon. But of course, before you know what happened, there were victory, and of course, all you end up hearing is no victor, no vanquish. Of course, some were crying in secret, and some were, of course, sworn into their respective offices. But we do have a man of God that was speaking prophetically on what will be happening in some of the sundry states during the election. Of course, I will bring this great man of God and the prophecy to you shortly after this time. Prince Will Hour is the name. Stay with us. Now, we are right back at your doorstep. Right now, like I said before, we went on that break. We have a great man of God, a prophet to the core, that made certain spiritual insight as to what will happen in some of the elections in some states. Some were taking it for a ride. It cannot be so because they presume that this man of God may not be a politician, forgetting the spiritual element. Of course, he is no other person than the man I want to call apostle prophet. He's operating in the office of a prophet, but he's an apostle. Ben Eleng. Good to have you, sir.
Thank you.
Good to have you. Sir, some time ago, during the Bayelsa Agogi election, you made some shocking prophecy as to who will win and who will not win. What really were the backings to this prophecy?
That was on the 4th November 2019. The Lord revealed to me concerning the Bayelsa and the Kogi election. In my vision, He revealed to me that PDP is going to be declared as a winner in the coming governorship election in Bayelsa, and APC, Binyaya Bello, is going to retain his seat. So when it was being revealed by the God Almighty to me, I declared it, I said it the way the Lord showed it to me in my vision. It was I was in a platform of Bangloba TV live, and I said it to the on air that PDP is going to be declared as a winner in Bayelsa election.
Okay.
And it was also in written in our platform Facebook.
Okay. Just for public
Yes.
use. So how authentic or real were these prophecies at the end of the elections?
At the end of the election, you can see that the present governor of Bayelsa State is PDP.
Okay.
Senator Derry is the present governor. This to tell you that when God show anything to his servant, it come to pass.
Okay. But at the very end of the elections, there were some panorama that brought in APC into that place.
Yes, you know, there was a confession, a catastrophe, just as you have said, because some people were started calling me, say, man of God, you can say APC has been declared as the winner in Bayelsa election. I told them that is not going to be true. I said, because what God cannot lie. I say, at the end of the day, the case is going to be settled in the court. That PDP is going to be sworn in as the executive governor of Bayelsa State, whereby today you can see it with your eye that the prophecy come into manifestation.
All right, so back to back, you stood on the ground of the prophetic.
Yes.
That both Gogi and Bayelsa
Yes.
will come to pass as was prophesied despite the time frame.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, in Imo State, quite recent, there is this man that has been a two-time speaker in the House of Representatives. I'm talking about Honorable Emeka Iheriota.
Yes, sir.
Of course, he won the governorship seat of Imo State.
Yes, sir.
But recently, he has just been unseated. What a shock.
You see, if you go to my Facebook platform, I declare that I see APC taking over Imo State in that 2019. If you go to Eleng Seat of Mercy, Facebook, you will say that I gave a prophecy that I see APC taking over Imo State. So when PDP was being declared as the winner, I doubted it. I know that that is not true. That court will later settle the matter and the rightful owner will be declared, which is the APC man, Senator Hope Izodima. Then when they were talking about the review that was coming up, I was live here to also say to the viewer that I saw, as God revealed to me, that Senator Hope Izodima is going to be favored, is going to be win. And I see Honorable Emeka Ihodiora losing in that review, in the Supreme Court review.
All right.
Today, you can see that it has come to pass.
All right, but the man, Honorable Emeka, has been in the front line of politics for a very long time. Now, personally, as a prophet, how will you access these defeats?
Yes, you see, when we talk about the prophetic, it's something that is supersedes human. We are talking about heaven revealing things that are hidden, that human knowledge cannot apprehend and comprehend. We are talking about the inside of the deep revelation. So, because in the prodigal or the material world, it may look as if Ihediora is going to be declared a winner in that review based on some certain evidence or element. But when you look with the spiritual periscope, you will discover that Ihediora is going to lose. I'm not a politician. I am a prophet. I look by what God revealed to me. So when God revealed to me, I become confident on what God revealed, not on the physical aspect of it.
All right, sir. But in confirming the victory for Senator Hope Uzodimma, and the Supreme Court seemed to have enough evidence that backed up Uzodimma, as against the incumbent governor. In your own personal way of viewing victory and vanquishing, what will you have to say on this?
Well, like as I've said, that I'm not a politician or political analyst. I am a prophet, so I don't want to damn into a political issue. I'm just speaking on the platform as a prophet.
What you were shown.
Thank you. What I was shown.
All right. All right. Now, what type of politics are you expecting as a prophet now to take place in Imo State?
Right now, as you can see, Supreme Court, which is the highest court of the land, they have already passed their judgment.